So there are lots of happening that and Tayar and Shahzain are with us. How are you, Tayar?
May God, Akib, God is too kind.
And Shahzain, how are you doing?
I am great.
And Tayar, I would like to start from you that what do you say about this defeat in today's T20 match? Because T20 used to be a format in which we used to be our strongest format and we used to play like lions. And there was a time that our bowling was so strong that we used to defend low totals in T20 matches. And now we are consistently performing poorly in this format. So what has gone wrong for Pakistan, Tayar, in this particular format?
Akib Daira, you were talking about we used to defend low total. That was the era of brands when we
Hmm.
used to have Wasim Akram and Bakar Yunus and Shoaib Akhtar trio, and along with all-rounder Abdul Razak and Shaklan Shahid Afridi. This was the era in which we intended to defend the short
You
total.
can't forget Mohammad Hafiz also, Tarbhai, how the T20 giant.
Mohammad Hafiz. Mohammad Hafiz is a upcoming is a recent brand. No, Wasim Akram and these brands
They are
have
the
been
older generation.
quite old. So Mohammad Hafiz, no doubt, is a you are also well aware that we have given him the title of professor, and there's
Hmm.
something inside him that he got the title of professor. So these are
Hmm.
the things. These were the heroes who used to make Pakistan to defend the slow or low total. But in current scenario, okay, our team is totally shattered, totally directionless, and
Hmm.
totally off color, right? So if you have to defend low total, there should be an ample players in your team who should support you to defend the low totals. I think we should at least have couple of players or match winning players. If any contingency situation occur, they should play the role of taking good care of the team as doctor take the care of the patient in ICU. They should play the role of taking the good care of team in ICCU. I think today we are lacking about the players who are used to be match winner.
And Tarbhai, what do you say regarding the Zimbabwe series which is coming ahead for Pakistan? Do you think that you will see improvement in the performances? Because against Zimbabwe, we play like lions, and it is a series where we try to come back in form and we play young players also. So, how do you see this series coming now?
Akib Zimbabwe series is definitely nail biting series for Pakistan. It won't be a as easy piece of cake series which used to be had in past, especially in 2015 or
Hmm.
whenever Zimbabwe used to play Pakistan with Pakistan and who used to achieve the total above 300, 350 plus, right? But this time scenario will be different. Recently, we have lost a series with Australia, and
Hmm.
after that, we also lost the series against the Bangladesh, which is used to be a bit up level to the Zimbabwe. In the past, Zimbabwe and Bangladesh used to be at the same panel, but now Bangladesh has improved up to great extent. I think PCB and other management should restructure this team, and instead of giving rest to the senior players like I am hearing and you are also discussing before the video that Babar Azam is going on rest, Usman is also going on rest. So PCB should don't give rest to their top players
Hmm.
until unless after winning the series, right? Because if
Hmm.
we can give the rest to these players, definitely our team will shatter, our team will shake, and PCB should not do such acts. They should indulge the whole players and make this team able to win this series.
And Tarbhai,
Pakistan
regarding the cricket
Zimbabwe,
and Shazan, you want to add
Shazan want to
something?
add something. Akif Shazan want to add something.
Zimbabwe has a strong team, so Pakistan needs high training.
Yes.
Yeah,
They need to be strong enough to beat them. And Tyree, we were talking about cricket, so there was a statement coming from Mohammad Amir regarding Champions Trophy that he was basically criticizing the Indians for not coming to Champions Trophy and calling their behavior as childish. And he said that it is better to include some other team if India does not want to come and play it. So, how do you see this statement? As we yesterday also we wanted to discuss about this.
Akif, you know that whenever India dislike or discourage to come to Pakistan, definitely our patriotism wake up. And same thing happened with the Mohammad Amir. he did the right thing, and we were talking same thing from the previous month or so, that PCB should neglect the India and invite other team in Pakistan like Zimbabwe or maybe Namibia, and other team used to become in World Cup in past. So those teams can be considered to play in Champions Trophy, and this will be a good lesson for India that they have neglected to come in Pakistan. But were we but and on the other hand, were we just able to compare ourselves with the team like Namibia or Kenya? Uh, this thing will definitely humiliate India if we consider Kenya and other thing in respect of India. And I think PCB should work on this and try to make this event successful while happening in Pakistan.
And Tarve, there was another case we were talking about nepotism that in our domestic cricket system, I shared that news as well, that in region cricket, an umpire tried to get his brother-in-law in a cricket team, in basically a region cricket team. As you know, there are region and department system in Pakistan, and he was not even given a match to play, and he was carrying the drinks. And a journalist also said that this is what happens when you play Sifarshi players instead of talented players. So how do you see? Because we mentioned case of Misbah's son also, and then we are seeing these examples in domestic cricket also.
But Akib, I am happy that they didn't give him full chance to play the match. This is the right thing we can do with the nepotism. If anyone is coming in the team, what we can do is we can use them as a water boy and goods carrying boy in the team. It doesn't mean that Misbah's son should be treated like this. If he has talent, he should come through proper channel through his performance, and despite the irrespect of just putting his leg on the other's neck and make his babe in the team. So I think Akib, nepotism should be discouraged not only in sports, not only in cricket, but in the all segments of the sports and other part of the country. Negative is a bone of badness in every sort of life. So I
Hmm.
think Akib, it's a very pathetic show that if nepotism not only happening in our national team but also happening in our regional and local teams, and PCP should take some good steps, and ICC should also give some advisory to cope up with this evil.
And Tarbay, lastly, before we conclude the program, there is a news from hockey that FIA, which is considered as the International Hockey Federation, like the ICC of hockey, they are announcing a project initiative with the name of Project Pakistan, which is aimed at reviving Pakistan hockey and restoring its former glory by talking about the challenges faced by Pakistan hockey and establish the country's significance in the world of hockey. And they did similar kind of projects in the Indian team to improve the performance of the Indian team. So how do you see that the international body is trying to take interest in reviving Pakistan's lost glory in hockey?
Akib, to be honest, it is not the duty of international cricket, but it is the duty of our own nation to revive the glorification of hockey, right? If
Yes.
we won't work on hockey, no one can make us to make our pay or pick up our loss generously in the field of hockey. So I think it's a good sign that international body is coming to revive our legacy as they did good for the hockey team in India. But
Hmm.
same thing, I will repeat that Pakistan Hockey Federation should also make its way to prominent over player and also resolve their grievance why they are leaving this country with bulky heart and trying to settle abroad. Like
Hmm.
Suhail Abbas is the prime example who went to Malaysia despite the fact he was the international award winner and international record holder of the most goals, and it is still standing that record. So I think it's a very good sign that international federations are coming in Pakistan reviving hockey. But until unless hockey federation won't be serious with the players of sports, but won't be with show their seriousness with the player, these issues won't be resolved.
Tarbay and Shazan, thank you so much for your time, and inshallah tomorrow we'll again try to
And
have you on the
lastly, I
next episode.
wanted to
Lastly, you
appreciate
want to add
Maxwell.
something?
Yeah,
You
Shazan.
want to add
And
something,
lastly, I
Shazan?
wanted to appreciate Maxwell because he
Hmm.
in second ODI he watches our great players, Naseem Shah, Babar Azam. I think so. He tries to follow me. Previously, my favorite player is Babar. क्या है इसका नाम? Sorry, Afridi.
Shahir Afrizi.
Shaheen Afridi. But now I wanted to become like Maxwell. I think so. He tries to follow me.
Hmm.
Shazam said that Maxwell is following Shazam's advice. That's why he's glorifying day by day.
And
And that's
Taiba, you
true.
himself was impressed with his batting in the first T20 where he was targeting the
Yeah,
short
I think the
game.
way he came and he attacked with the reverse sweep and other speciality of his shot, that was just eye-opening for me as well. I just amazed. I was just amazed what he is doing with perfection.
And I think you must have seen his innings against Afghanistan. Taiba, he got a double hundred, single-handedly winning match for Australia. He was
Definitely, that
almost
was right.
missing shots.
Akib, to be honest, I am following Maxwell since from the IPL, right? When he used to play in the British, I think so, British Indus team, and
Kings
after that
11
he
Punjab.
came to Kings Eleven Punjab. Then he came to Australian side where he also boomed as well. And similarly,
And
you
his debut
mentioned
was
Mohammad.
against Pakistan. His debut was against Pakistan. He scored a 50 also. That was his achievement also. He likes playing
Yeah,
against Pakistan.
sorry, Akib, I got the call. What you were saying?
Basically, Maxwell debut was also against Pakistan. He scored a half century, and as we say that young players like playing against Pakistan to get form back.
Yeah, definitely.
Pakistan
And
is a
talking about
jabbar team.
Pakistan has been very generous for promoting the other teams. Whenever anyone did debut against Pakistan, he went to the skies, right? And Maxwell is
Yes,
also amongst that example who did debuted against Pakistan and went to the skies.
yes. Well, Taiba and Shazam, thank you so much for your time, and inshallah tomorrow again we will try to have you with another video. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Like, share, and subscribe to Sports Yes for more content like this. Till then, it is goodbye from me, Taiba and Shazam. Side to good care of yourself, and Allah Hafiz.
अल्लाह हाफिज लो आपके बच्चे मैं जरा कॉल सुन लूँ एक है
सही हो गया जी